Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Commander Faie from the Legacy Collection. But before we get into the actual review itself, I want to ask y'all for a favor. If you could just go down into the comment section and let me know how you found this video, whether it was, notifications or channel page, or it came up in the sidebar or on your home page of YouTube. However you found it, let me know down in the comment section. I'm just trying to figure out what all's going on with all of the changes that have been happening on YouTube, especially the ones that went into place on January 1st. So if you guys let me know that information, that'll really help me out for determining kind of what's going to happen to this channel. And if you do that, I really appreciate it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the review here by starting out with his packaging. As you can see, pretty standard for the Legacy Collection with the Stormtrooper here in the background. And then flipping it over onto the back, there is a brief description. And of course, if you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. And then below that, it just shows all of the other figures that were released in this wave. And it looks to me like this was actually a pretty strong wave, in my opinion. And then down here, of course, there's a hole in the package where the Build-A-Figure piece would have been displayed. I'll show that in greater detail when we look at the accessories. But as far as the figure itself goes, Faie stands at exactly 3 3/4 inches tall. So he's right in scale with all of your other Star Wars 3 3/4 inch figures. And he does come with a ton of accessories. The first one, like I've already mentioned, is the Build-A-Figure droid piece. Not much to say here. There is some nice paintwork on it, and it is articulated, but I won't go into it, obviously, because I don't have the full figure. As far as the ones that are on the figure right now, he does come with a blaster rifle. And as you can see there, no paintwork or anything, and we've seen this, exact blaster a billion times, but it does look really nice and it's nicely detailed. My favorite part of this figure, though, is this kind of like cloak hood piece. So there is a plastic hood piece and then kind of this fabric poncho, and it works so well. I really don't like when they do the fabric cloak, or the fabric hood rather, because it doesn't work at this scale, and this just looks absolutely fantastic. And it gets better because you can remove it, and underneath there is a helmet, which looks really cool. But again, it gets even better because you can remove that, and underneath there is a clone face sculpt. And this one's really cool because he's got a flat top, which is kind of unique. Pretty cool. But I definitely think it looks best with all of the pieces put together. Honestly, Hasbro, you've been doing this for a long time. This should be how all hoods are done in the Black Series. It just works out better because it looks so good. As far as articulation on this figure goes, it's pretty well done for the era. He's got a ball peg in the head, which of course, with all of this stuff on, is a little limited, but it would be nicely articulated without the helmet on. He's got ball hinge shoulders. They are a little bit limited because of the cloak. And I should mention as well, the cloak is not removable. The belt is glued on over the top, and you can't remove it without actually slicing the belt. And then he's got ball hinged elbows with a swivel. He's got swivel wrists. He's got basically a horizontal hinge and then another hinge that's vertical, so it goes this way. So you basically get like an ab crunch and swivel there, really nicely articulated. He's got swivel hips. Not the greatest range on those, but they do work. Then he's got hinged knees with a swivel, and then hinged ankles with a swivel. So overall, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. It looks really unique on the shelf, and the accessories are really well done. Definitely one that I recommend adding to really anybody's collection. I think it's pretty cool. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.